Hi ladies, I want to share with you a little face palette that I picked up today, and it's by DOLL10. Here's what the packaging itself looks like. Here's what the palette looks like itself. Very nice palette, very sturdy, heavy duty plastic. I do like this one on the front of it. It's got the beautiful black, goes into a little bit of the light pinks and a little bit of white. The lettering here is all done in like a rosy gold color. It says DOLL10. Very, very nice. Now on the back of the palette itself, it's got all of your names of all of the items that are in this palette too. Now you do get a very generous sized mirror in here, and the mirror, there it is. Now the mirror will actually lay all the way back, and it's one of those mirrors where, you know, you just kind of put it where you want it, so it's not like flipping and flopping all over the place. So I appreciate that. Here's a look at the inside of that palette. Now you are getting 4 eyeshadows or 5 eyeshadows if you include this one right here. This is a matte shade, and it is what I used in this video to set my eyeshadow primer, which is just so handy, so nice to have. The eyeshadows there, you do get the 4, a deep chocolate shade, and then like a chocolatey taupe. There is a lavender, like a really light plum color, and then like a little ballerina pink. Now over here you do get a highlighter and also a blush. Alright, so there the palette is swatched. Beautiful colors, very, very pretty. I mean, this palette, the whole thing is just wearable for me, which I really do appreciate. You know, somebody's going to come out with a little, you know, easy face palette, all-in-one face palette, you know. I mean, yeah, give me a blush I can work with. Give me a nice highlighter. Don't forget the eyeshadow primer, and you know, all 4 of these colors, very easy. So I have got set up a little quick little get ready with me, so let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and prepped my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I went ahead and used this color right here that's in the palette to go ahead and set that paint pot. Now on a fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into this beautiful soft lilac shade right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and start out here on the outer crease and work my way in and up. With a little bit of a less fluffy brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this beautiful soft pink shade right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that right in the crease on top of that purpley shade. With a very small fluffy brush here, I'm going to go ahead and go into this deepest shade here. It's a very deep, like a chocolatey brown. And I'm just going to go ahead here on the outside corners of my eyes. I went ahead and did just a little bronzing, just kind of give a little warmth to my skin. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the palette and pick up this beautiful, this is a gorgeous shade of a pink blush. And I'm just going to go ahead and just pop this here on my cheeks. Let's go ahead and do just a little bit of highlighting. I've got a little fan brush here, and I'm just going to pick up just a little bit of that, tap it off. Here is the highlighter in the blush. I do like how this has turned out. It just very, very minimal look, just a little hint of color, a little hint of a highlighter on my cheeks. The powders are not accentuating any type of texture or, you know, really looking, sinking into any fine lines. I mean, we've all got them. If you're as old as I am, we've got lines. It's just the way that it is. But I do like how everything is looking on my skin. I think it's really, really soft, very delicate, and just an everyday, easy to wear look. Ladies, this is the final look that I came up with. I really do like how everything turned out. This palette is really nice. I'm super happy that I got it. You know, I appreciate when a palette like this is created, because for me, I mean, you know, every single one of these colors in here I can wear. I can use them, I can work with them, very easy. Daytime look, perfect. You know, hubby calls you, you're at the office and says, hey, meet me for dinner. It is going to be absolutely nothing for me to go ahead and pop a little bit of a darker, you know, eyeliner here into my water lines. I'll pop a little bit more blush on there, a little bit more highlighter, deepen up those outside areas here of my eyes with a little deeper color. Perfect, perfect palette, day or night. I love this. This would be so easy to travel with. I mean, you know, if you're going away for a weekend and you've got, you know, oh my word, I've got eyeshadows and I got to think what blush and what, you know, the only thing you would have to take is a bronzer, because there's no bronzer in here. Everything else is covered in here. Your eyes, your cheeks, your highlighter, just a little bronzer. That's it. You've got it made. One thing that I really do appreciate in this palette is this little shade right here. Because a lot of palettes, they don't think about it. They don't think, well, you know, let's go ahead and give them something to set that eyeshadow primer with. True vanilla or a bone shade in here. And it is a matte. Where a lot of them are shimmer and you're like, yeah, no, I can't. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, but this will. So I really do appreciate that. The formulas in here of the shadows are very, very nice. Now, when I was using the eyeshadows, and I should have mentioned it, and I thought that I did, but I didn't. You know, as far as me rubbing my brush here, I mean, you can see, you know, see if I can get it at an angle here. There's no kick up to this. The powder is not going everywhere. Very, very nice. I mean, you know, it is a powder. Always keep that in mind. But a lot of times whenever you go dipping your brush into a palette, I mean, you know, it's like all this just poof, flies everywhere. It's not happening at all, which is really, really nice. These are not like a creamy formula, and they're not a dry, like a dry chalky formula. They're just the perfect consistency, and that's what I really, really like. So yeah, and they feel really, really nice on the skin. Very, very easy to work with. I'm very impressed with this, and I'm super happy I got it. All right, ladies, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I thank you all so very, very much for hanging out with me. I hope if you are not already subscribed, you will click on the little subscribe button, ring on that little bell. YouTube's going to let you know each and every time I upload a brand new video. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much, and as always, I wish you all a safe and wonderful day. Bye.